Hear you, this is Lord Potato. This is a what if that I'm gonna be doing. It's called What If Naruto is the reincarnation of three what if. Not three what if. Three Webtoon characters, main protagonists. So of course, Jim Morty. I don't know why I keep calling him Morty Jim, but yeah, it's just me being dumb half the time. Hardcore doubling player, also known as Ethan, also known as something else in, I think, Japanese. I forgot his Japanese name, but I remember reading his name is named Ethan and all that. And also the 25th Bong. Now, I know some people whenever I upload this, but after I upload this, I know someone's gonna ask me, "Hey, put in solo leveling, put in this character, that character, this character." No, dude, you're retarded. Read the fucking title. Don't be fucking stupid. I said 3 webtoons, not multiple webtoons. I'm doing that in my neglect. What if Naruto was neglected? You fucking retarded moron. But nonetheless, I continue on. Why did I pick three of these people? 3 main protagonists and 3 kind of like characters of this? It's cause I fucking read almost all of these webtoons and they are my fucking favorites. Solo leveling is still my favorite as a webtoon and all that. And also I'm reading let me say that. I'm also reading Overgear, and I finished that also. But I'm also doing another what if called What If Naruto was the main protagonist of Villain to Kill. Now, if you never read that or never heard of it, I'm just saying it's such a good fucking weapon. Is it a weapon? Let me go. I'm gonna go check that out. But it's not much of a manga, but it is a webtoon, and really good. But let me go back on. So yeah, don't annoy me to put solo leveling. Don't annoy me to go put Overgear main protagonist. I already did that, and what if neglected. Don't annoy me go put an OP character in here because I already fucking said 3. You fucking dumbass. Now, I know someone's just gonna ask me, and I'm gonna just ignore them and tell you to shut the fuck up. Don't be fucking stupid. So yeah, but not the point. Okay. Oh wait. Let me see. What was I gonna talk about? Something else. Also, if this is not a sponsored thing, but you're gonna probably see me kind of playing a game in the background. You're gonna see the thumbnail, but it's just gonna be me kind of playing a game in the background. Me kind of just watching, sort of. But not the point. If you're wondering which game I'm playing, I'm gonna be playing a Hero Counter. No, Hero Count. However the fuck you say it. I am retarded in reading and retarded in remembering. Just saying, I'm retarded. So I have no clue if I'm gonna be able to keep doing these what ifs, cause whenever I upload this, cause on let's say July the 4th, I gotta go call something. I'm really not trying to do any personal thing, but I gotta go call something, and then I'm gonna go work in it. Not work in it, but close enough. It's a trade school I'm going into, and I'm gonna be actually doing my real career. And no, it's not YouTuber. I'm not gonna become a YouTuber. No, this is just for fun. Me doing this for fun. Actually, I should definitely upload that. Okay, upload later, right? Yeah, upload later. So let me continue on. Okay. So, Jim Morty has just killed some of the gods, or not gods, I mentioned. I don't know if people are caught up, but he managed to finally beat, Margin Park. And if you don't know who Margin Park, okay, let me go and explain a little bit of details of these 3 webtoons. Let me explain that, because If someone's gonna ask me who is hardcore and level player, I know someone's gonna ask me someone that, and it's just gonna be fucking annoying. Okay, let me go on for Jim Morty or Morty Jim, however you like to go on, because I usually call him Morty Jim multiple times. And I know someone's gonna ask me, you mean Jim Morty? I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. I say Morty Jim because fuck off. So, or I call him just Morty and not Jim, just Morty. But Jim Morty, he is from the Webtoons God of High School. And that's, he is sort of human in the beginning. Sort of. I'm saying sort of because he shows he's human sort of, but his eyes are brown and a yellow cross or star, however you like to say it. Similar like this eyes that he has. But he goes into a school called God of High School, where he wants to find where his grandfather is. In that time, it's like a torment sort of. I know I'm saying torment really retarded, but torment. But yeah, it's like you fight a bunch of people, you get this wish of whatever. He meets. I forgot the girl's name. Fuck, but I remember the guy's name is Dot. Not. Oh my days, I forgot the guy's name. Also, what the fuck? But he meets these two people that are really good, and one is a martial arts, and the other is a sword user. So the female is a sword user, and the guy is a martial arts, and they became good friends. And it goes on to all the story to Morty Jim actually wanting to bring back his friends from like some things, and he's trying to look for them and all that. And yeah, and also Morty Jim is a god. He is a god. He was. Wait, is he a god? I mean, sort of. He is sort of a god. He's sort of like a demon monkey god thing. Whatever. I forgot what's the actual term name, but I know they call him the Monkey King. Monkey King. Because he is a monkey that ate a fruit and became involved. Yeah. But he's the Monkey King, but they call him something else. Fuck, I forgot the name, but let me search it up. This is what I know. They call him also Sungwonk or Monkey King, but this is the, if you can read this or whatever, how you ever say it, it's called the Great Sage equal to Heavens. So yeah, that's what I remember him from also, but I don't know how to fucking say it, so I just call it, I'm not gonna even try to read it. Also, I did not realize there was other names, but I mean, King of Savage is something I also remember, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he is King of Savage, King of Monkey, Sun Wonk, and other things. Now let's go on to the 25th of Bong. The 25th of Bong is from the Tower of God. God of Tower? What? Tower of God, yeah. So it's a webtoon and also an anime. Same with the what's called God of High School. It's also a webtoon and an anime. And mostly I get all my information from the webtoon. I haven't even watched the anime. I've been too busy reading the webtoon. Except for the God of what's it called? Not the God of High School. What's it called? The Tower of God. I know they started updating and they started making more, but I don't know why, but I haven't realized to just actually go read it. But yeah, that's the point. But the 25th of Bong, he is the main protagonist of the Tower of God, and he is, how should I say it? Okay, weak in the beginning, but then became very strong because he was trained by multiple masters, and he also got something on his back called the Thorn, and I think there was 3 thorns. With all 3 thorns, he can kill the what's it called, king, the king of fuck. I'm sorry, I'm kind of fucking forgetting these names. It's because I'm doing this at like 12 o'clock or something. Yeah. So yeah, he has to get all 3 thorns to kill this king that rule over the Tower of God. The tower. Not God. The tower. and also has to kill the 12 families. Yes, there's like 12 families with the king and all that. But yeah, um, he also had a weapon called the Black Needle that he lost it and got it back, and also has other abilities that I will mention later on. And also, let's move on to my boy Solo. I mean, fuck. No, I mean hardcore leveling player. I don't know why it's cause look here. Hardcore leveling player is something I read before solo leveling. And since they both have sort of leveling in the name, I kind of get mixed up and I'm like, fuck. Shit, I should stop being retarded. But yes, hardcore leveling player, also known as Ethan. Oh, let me forgot something to say. 25th Bong, also known as what's it called? What is his other name? It's just a what's it called? It's not a nickname, but Joust. Fuck, I forgot. It's something Joust. No, it's something with a J. I forgot it, but it was his God Slayer name to actually make fear into the 12 families and also the king, making sure that there's this person that's gonna go kill the king. Never happened. Instead, he got back to senses and all that. But yeah, let me go into Hardcore 11 player. Hardcore 11 player, also known as Ethan, also known as something Japanese, but I can't remember. But he is the main protagonist of the Webtoons. Also, there's no anime in this one. I wish there was. Actually, would have been such a fucking cool thing to actually watch. But Hardcore 11 player is a character that's in a game. It's similar to, how should I say? Similar to probably solo leveling, but solo leveling does it in real life. This is a game where he's inside a game sleeping. So this is how it works. He puts on headphones and then puts his phone next to him. He goes on bed. He goes to sleep. It kind of looks like a VR, okay? A VR game. But in this world, you can feel food, like you can eat stuff and you can taste it and all that. Like it's really good for them and all that. It has all these realities. You also do feel kind of pain and all that. And yeah. And you can definitely die and get resetted to the level 1 and all that. But in the beginning of Hardcore leveling player, Ethan was max level hungry. He had this golden armor and then he got absolute fucked up by a female named Zero. Now, she like screwed him over and then he just like said, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I feel like did he cuss again? Yeah, I remember. But yeah, his abilities are being extremely lucky. So basically what it is it's mostly gambling. His abilities is gambling. Like everyone has special abilities in this game and all that, which like his friend Sarah, Sarah is someone that like her ability is to eat like any food and she gets either a power boost by it. And then he also has a friend that's called a kid that is in the beginning named Dark. Now Dark is this sort of spoiled rich kid, not really spoiled because his family hates him, but the only person that loves him is, well, his grandfather. Actually, I should I'm gonna make a reincarnation that, but just do it. But let me go on. But Dark is someone who has like necromancer ability, like to bring out bones or whatever, blah blah blah. Hardcore 11 players' abilities is to gamble, gamble on stuff like it's just gambling. I'm like straight up like you what? I knew it. Gambling's a good thing. Not gonna lie, if I had to like gamble for things, I probably would have sucked at almost anything. Like if I had to gamble for my life not to die, I probably would have died. My luck is terrible. But that doesn't mean that hardcore leveling players' luck isn't terrible neither. It's sometimes good, he's sometimes lucky, he's sometimes unlucky. But yeah. So that's how I can mention in all three of them. And I took over like 10 minutes explaining this, but yeah. Sorry, I kind of paused there and there, kind of rant on and all that. But yeah, let's get on to this what if. So, what if not I already said it. So Naruto, he is born. Of course, the whole Nine Tails happens and all that. And Naruto isn't really born with what's it called? Yellow hair. He's born with like black spiky hair similar to Morty Jim, but also has highlights like red highlights like hardcore leveling player, also known as Ethan. Similar to like sort of sort of also black. I mean, it's kind of brown blackish that Morty Jim has, but also has like a brown kind of color like Bong, the 25th Bong. And yeah. And he does not have any siblings, so no Menma, no Narui. But his parents still seal the Nine Tails into Naruto. He only gets half. He gets the gang. Because yes. So similar things happen, but of course his hair is completely different. And his eyes are also completely different, I should mention. His eyes aren't this like blue color. His eyes are actually no, I don't want to give him those eyes yet. But his eyes are blue. But what was wait. Okay, so this is how the eyes are gonna be, but first they are born as just pure blue colors. Pure blue eyes. Like in the original canon. It's cause hardcore and leveling eyes color is red. I also forgot to mention one thing from us, hardcore and leveling player. It's mostly a game, but you can still earn money from it. So, yeah, I forgot to mention that, but he used to be the number 1 ranker, but then he got fucked over. So yeah. Bong's eyes colors are gold, and of course you already know more gem. Because it's right here in the eyes. But yeah. It's just gonna be normal blue for now, but of course something's gonna happen. So Naruto is born. He has the 9 tails and all that. When he is 4 years old, he's kicked out of the orphanage. And what's it called? He goes to what's it called, and have his own apartment from what's it called, Hiruzen. I don't know why I was gonna call him Gigi. No, Hiruzen. And well, Naruto does call him Gigi and all that. And Naruto, of course, I'm gonna go to when he's 5 years old. He does meet Hinata at 5 years old during the snow and all that. And Hinata is what's it called? Wait, let me do something real. Okay, so if you're watching my gameplay, yeah, it's just me watching to see this. But Naruto, he is what's it called? Okay, first I want to mention something. Oh no, I just want to put the. Well, yeah, I got this guy. He's also gonna be a. Just gonna mention this. He's also probably gonna be another thing on a video. But yeah. Okay, whatever. Let me go on. So Naruto, he still meets Hinata. Hinata's not the ship for this one, so F off. Don't annoy me with bullshit. Actually, if I really wanted to, I could crush your ships and make sure to, I don't know, kill Hinata off and someone will be angry for that. I mean, yeah, that's also, I am a great person just to say fuck off of ships. So yeah, Naruto, he has what's it called? Fuck, 15%. Jesus Christ. So Naruto, he still meets Hinata, and Hinata just likes what's it called? Like sees Naruto. Naruto does still punch the bullies. He has like this instinct to just kick the bullies also. Like he just has the instinct, but he doesn't know why. And he does kick the bullies away. Like, he actually fights them off this time, not like get his ass kicked and then just like loses. No, he actually does fight them away. And oh shit, so what's it called? Naruto, he tries to help Hinata. Hinata actually like gets sand and all that, and then Hinata gets a termination to actually be better. Yeah, be better. Stop being just fucking useless half the time. But Naruto, he is just bringing Hinata to the Hyuga compound until one Hyuga member tried to attack him. And of course, Naruto tried to run away. Well, I mean, he did run away because the Hyuga member did try to like attack him. And he managed to actually dodge. He actually just had the instinct just to walk backwards. Like to jump backwards so the attack wouldn't hit him. And of course, Hinata was like saying, why were you gonna do that? And he said, because he's a demon. Don't ever talk to him. And of course, Naruto, he runs back home. He kind of sad because people still try to attack him and all that. But Naruto, it's the next day. I'm gonna say that, let's do a time skip of him being now 7. He is now 7, and his body kind of just started not going buff, but it was slowly kind of turning buff. And he wanted to actually train, so he wouldn't actually, actually, like get beaten up, because when he turned 6 years old, yeah, people started beating him up, but his body was actually taking that pain and making his body become stronger. So like, where that one saying is like, the more pain you get, the more, or is it that what makes you die makes you stronger or something? I forgot what is that one phrase thing, whatever. But Naruto, he's been close to death when he was 6 years old. I don't know why I said that so weird, but 6 years old. And it was a bunch of people did try to kill him and all that. Hiruzen didn't do goddamn shit because how fucking useless he is half the time. I don't have this here. Oh. But yeah, Naruto is just he's just like, every time he was hurt that much, his body just kind of became buffer and all that, and then he just decided to start training. So he's 7 years old now, and he actually getting sort of fragment memories of what happened actually in his like past lives. So let me mention this. I forgot to also do a freaking how Morty Jim, Hardcore Leveling Player / Ethan, and 25th Bong kinda got there. Since it still hasn't really shown to what even happened, I had to make up something. Morty Jim, he died from trying to protect the old world and killing Margin Park. And I don't know why was it Margin? I don't know, I call him Margin Park. But he also was trying to protect his friends and all that, and he managed to do it, but he died. And then a god decided to just send him to a different world, ended up here, and he is the reincarnation for Naruto. Now, Hardcore Leveling Player is gonna be kind of different. He did die in a fight between his friend, and I'm gonna say nothing else because I don't know if that'll be spoiling, because I haven't actually read on Hardcore Leveling Player in a while. But yeah, what you call 25th Bong? I have no clue. After I haven't read until, let's see, where did I last left off? The battle where like they have to fight like in space, sort of, like they are floating on that, when they have to go fight against a cat. Is that a cat or dog? I can't fucking remember. But yeah, yeah, that's 25th Bong managed to kill the king and the 12 families, and he died by getting pierced before actually killing the king. So yeah, I'm gonna say that what's it called? So 25th Bong still has all his like powers and all that. Same with Hardcore leveling and also Mori Gym. So Naruto's gonna have all that. But yeah. What's it called? So when Naruto is just like trying to like I don't know, keep training on that, he just gets the movements to just do re-taekwondo. He just like hits those little fragment memories to just keep trying to do more re-taekwondo to get better, which he does for another year. And then he's now 8 years old, and Hiruzen comes to him and says, "Hey, you want to go to the academy?" Naruto says yes because, well, yeah, Naruto's just gonna say yes because he wants to become a ninja and get respected by people because he still has that little childish dream and all that. But then again, when he did have this like childish dream, when he was 8 years old and got signed up and all that, and after Hiruzen left and all that, the villagers just wanted to beat him up because they knew the Uchiha was gonna come, and because every Uchiha does come into the academy and all that, Uchiha Prodigy. And so they just wanted to beat up Naruto so the Uchiha can beat him up later. But yeah, when Naruto was about to walk back home, a bunch of villagers come out of nowhere. Ninjas, like 5 Genins, 2 Chunins, and I'm gonna say 3 Jonins, like come out of nowhere and try to beat up Naruto. Which Naruto, on the other hand, had other words, re-taekwondo, and just start beating the fuck out of all of them, just kicking the shit out of them, and freaking just doing other moves. What's it called? So Naruto's pretty much just kicking the shit out of him, also doing like some what's called, if you can see on the screen, some moves like triple, like 3 combo round kicks, and actually beating the crap out of almost all of them. Like he's just going through them like it's nothing. And one of the Jonis did try to attack Naruto, and with a kunai and trying to like slice his head off. And Naruto wasn't really gonna let that happen, so his eyes sort of change into a kind of, let me say, mixture of red eyes with golden eyes. They kind of just change. So Hardcore and Leveling Player and Bong were about to bring him in, but before doing any of that, I must say the sort of time kind of freezes a little bit. Well, not time. Naruto got brought into his mindscape really fast. And sort of since outside, the mindscape and all that really doesn't affect the life. Well, I mean, affects it by slowing time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so he goes in and he meets 3 people. Morty Jim. It's legit called Morty Jim. I knew this is why. It's like the Japanese version. Morty Jim, that's why I call it Morty Jim a lot. He also meets Ethan / Hardcore Leveling Player, and also it's called 25th Bong. So he meets all 3 of them. He meets them and also knows their name. He meets both. He meets all of them, and he meets first Morty Jim. Morty Jim goes, "My name is Morty Jim," and you can see by knowing a lot of re-taekwondo that you found from my little fragment of memories. And then Naruto looks around and also sees what's called. Why is thing going like that? I don't know. But Naruto also meets Hardcore Leveling Player that says, "Ah, kid, my name is Hardcore Leveling Player." He does have that golden armor and all that. And he just says, "My name is Leveling," I think it was Leveling Player. I don't know why I keep calling Hardcore Leveling Player. But Leveling Player / Ethan. You also get my powers. It's sort of from a video game, but at least I guess you can still get them. And then he meets the 25th Bong, who says, "Hello there, my name is the 25th Bong, and you are gonna have my abilities and powers to help you along the way on your journey. Also, if you're wondering, is he the reincarnation of Ashura? I mean, kinda. I'm saying kinda. But he is the reincarnation of the three people, and I will say maybe. Just maybe. Because there's no other person to actually take the Ashura reincarnation, unless you want me to put in Karin. Yeah, but no. So, Naruto, he looks at all three of them and also sees the Nine Tails behind him. And the 20-foot bong, Morty Jim, and also Ethan just look behind and says, yeah, we saw that big giant furball kind of not letting you have your power source. And so, what happened? So, since Naruto really couldn't use chakra much, because, you see here, Kurama just kind of messed with it and all that, Morty Jim kind of went up there, and Kurama said, you puny human, you can't do shit to me. And the other way, no. All three of them beat the crap out of Kurama. Legit, they all did powerful attacks, which beat the crap out of Kurama, and then Kurama just didn't do shit no more. Didn't fuck with Naruto's, chakra coils. I know he does it when Naruto can perform chakra and all that. And I'm gonna say they do this early. They did it at 7 years old, when Naruto was training his physical body and all that. His body to become much durable and all that. But yeah, they say, yeah, that is the I guess the thing you call the Nine Tails QB. Oh no, but they just say, yeah, that's the thing. Also, if you're wondering, does Naruto has the whisker marks? Sort of. Well, I mean, yes, he does still have them to show like he's Naruto and all that. No one can actually remove those, unless, I mean, you can, but I don't want to remove them. Why did I say that so quietly? I mean, I don't want to remove them. So yeah, Naruto, he is just look. Also, if you're wondering why I kind of cut out some of these, it's cause you see here, I'm not hearing music, so I kind of can't think right now. But yeah. So Naruto, he is like, he meets all three of them, and just like when he's meeting all three of them, and they all tell him the names and all that. Naruto just says, so would I get your abilities? And they say, yeah, you will. What's it called? Like right now, hardcore and leveling player says, here kid, have this sword. So what I'm talking about, Naruto can pull out the lucky what's called a sword. This sword that hardcore and leveling player has. The one that you just saw on screen, the slash. So when Naruto gets out of his mindscape and the kunai was about to hit him in the neck and all that, Naruto just pulled out the sword out of nowhere and just said the words called skill move flash. I'm talking about this. So he basically just does it and slashes the Jonin in half. Well, I mean, into a couple of pieces. And the other Jonins and Chunins and Genins and also civilians are terrified. Now, Naruto also does a fire attack that's called Hell Flames. I remember what it's called, but this is what fire attack I'm talking about. He puts it on his hand and just blasts all of them. And so a bunch of civilians became crispy, what's it called? Burnt. Some tunings also got in the crossfire, so I said there's 2 tunings. Yeah, those 2 tunings died. They got burned really bad. And, it's called, the Genins were still alive somehow, but they were like, holy shit. And, this is where Naruto also uses another ability, but this time it's from Bong. And the ability he uses is, he uses is Crimson Flames. It's this ability what I'm talking about. which he managed to kill one of the Jonins again really fast. But Naruto doesn't do it with the what's it called, thorn on his back or the flown on his desk. He just managed to do it in what's called martial arts. Actually, that's a really bad way to. So this is an attack that he uses. It's called a Hanjin style piercing, and he uses this to attack the two Jonins that's last to live. And he managed to kill both of them in just one punch, because it pierces and hits both of them. It's an sort of area attack to hit only two people. But he managed to kill them, and the last Genins just looked at him terrifying, and Naruto just retyped the shit of them and knocking them all out. Where he just killed some civilians, 2 Chunins, and 3 Jonins, meaning nothing to him, because he just said, whoa, that's actually cool. My ability is now stronger and all that. And this is where Naruto's eyes are kind of changing. Now, since Naruto had this kind of blue color of eyes and all that, Naruto now has, what's it called? Red, it's sort of like a red outline on golden eyes. So, let me show you. Also, I want to mention on this, shout out to my boy Infamous Chaos, because for no reason, I'm just saying, go subscribe to him. He does good what ifs. Now I'm sounding like a dumbass saying that. He does good what ifs. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying. I'm 13 seconds. I'm just being the potato flash. So what I'm trying to mention is Naruto's eyes. Okay, so one eye, I'm gonna say his left eye kind of went into red around, and the pupil being gold. Yeah. And so Naruto just has this eye that's similar to both Bong and the 25th Bong, and also what's it called, hardcore and leveling player / Ethan. And his other eye is his right eye. His right eye is what's it called, in that one, like, it's black and has the yellow cross and all that. Was it black or brown? Motherfucker, I can't think right now. But whatever. So yeah, that's the thing. And also, I'm putting music in. I can't really fucking think, but it's super quiet. If you can still hear it, I swear to God, someone's just gonna ask me, bro, it's so loud. Shut the fuck up. Don't annoy me. So yeah, Naruto, he is trying to he is now in the academy, and he is bored the fuck out of his mind. Like, he's like, what the fuck are these lectures? So yeah, after that kind of massacre that he did, no was kind of saw him or anything. So yeah, or no, they're civilians, and so he kind of got scot-free. They just thought it was some random murder and all that. And Naruto, he is in the academy after, I'm gonna say 3 months ago. That kind of little thing happened 3 months ago. But Naruto is still training with his 3 reincarnation abilities. He's trying to get stronger with them, and I'm gonna do a 4-year time skip. So he's 8 right now, now he's 12. He never actually showed his skills because he didn't really care. He does show out his personality of having Ethan's and sort of a little cocky and all that. Sort of also being a freaking prick about it. But he also does have his, hungry desire to gamble. So Naruto made a shadow clone, and actually, not shadow clone, should I say? Shadow clone to go to school, but make himself kind of look bigger. Because yes, Naruto also learned how to mold his chakra into making him look bigger. So disguise himself. But how he disguises himself is with, of course, just long red hair like Ethan's, and also his eyes being red. And when he goes into a gambling place, he goes wild. He managed to empty that gambling place so easily. He has more better luck than Ethan because yeah, he has more better luck than Ethan and Tsunade together. So yeah, um, Naruto is pretty much just rich. He is stacked with money so much because how much gambling places he went to and just emptied their like savings with the money and all that. Now, of course, people did try to attack him and all that, but Naruto pulled out the sword and sliced through their asses like nothing. And no one's seen that type of sword, so of course people are confused when they first see it. But yeah. So this is when Naruto's 12. Of course, this is when the academy final exam is going to happen. But that's like 3 months before this happened. So yeah. This is where I'm going to kind of leave it off and actually end this video and all that. Wait, let me do something. Doing from this guy. So yeah, that's all I wanted to mention for this part 1 what if. I know it's kind of long and I should probably make a disclaim that skip 14 minutes or 15 minutes, however long I did the fucking thing. But yeah, sorry, I'm kind of tired and I hope this music isn't loud. But yeah, bye.